So what did I miss? What did I miss? Virginia, my home sweet home, I wanna give you a kiss. I've been in Paris meeting lots of different ladies. I guess I basically missed the late 80s. I traveled the wide, wide world and came back to this.
Back in 2009 when I think I was with a company of 6.
You know, I think Broadway theater in general it's a tough beast in a lot of ways, right? Because in order to be able to continue to do it, it has to cost a certain amount to go see, and that's prohibitively expensive for a lot of people. And everyone, I think, the whole community is trying to figure out ways to make it work for everybody. You know, so one thing I know that Hamilton is doing a lot is having a bunch of student matinees and finding ways to get people who maybe couldn't afford to see it in to see this work that we really feel like is something for everybody.
Is it happening, or you mean people are finding?
It certainly has happened. It certainly happened at the Public quite a bit, and I know that there are a bunch of student matinees already planned for Broadway, so that's very exciting for me. Those are always the best shows.
So, what did you learn about Jefferson City?
Well, I think particularly for us, given some of Jefferson's practice in regards to slavery, he's a very easy person to hate, but that's not my job. You know, my job is to love him as much as I love myself, and as one thing I think is clear from Jefferson's writing, he certainly loved himself very much. So, you know, it makes him an incredibly fun character to play, and I also think it's nice to complicate the issue and make him somebody who is both brilliant and likable, while we may end up disagreeing with a lot of his politics, at least as they're presented in the show.
Okay, one last question. Did you ever picture making your Broadway or New York stage debut when you were a kid or whatever? And if so, how did you picture what it would be like, and how did it differ?
I think maybe really early on, when I first, did a school play in middle school or something, and somebody told me what Broadway was, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. And it very quickly became a dream I forgot about. So I tell Lynn this pretty often, is that he has made a forgotten dream come true. Because I really didn't think about it again until we got the announcement, and then we did, and it was like, oh yeah, this is a thing that actually my 13-year-old self is incredibly excited about, and I'm also very excited. It's a really wonderful community to start to be a part of and figure out.
Okay.